Every year, on the same date, Dara would find a postcard slipped quietly among bills and advertisements. It was always addressed to her, in tidy handwriting she had learned to recognize in countless small notes and shared documents from years ago. There was never a sender named on the back, never an explanation, just a phrase, "I'm still at the same address." Nothing more. The first postcard arrived the year after Dara's internship ended, when she and Raka parted ways at the city's fated train station. It was raining then, and both pretended they were too busy to linger for proper goodbyes. Dara remembered Raka's last words, "I'll stay at the same address." She laughed. It sounded like a joke, something to soften the ache of leaving. Still, she didn't ask for a promise. She was afraid to hope for too much. Life moved. Dara tried not to look back. She changed apartments, changed cities for a job she liked well enough. She told herself she was content. Every so often, she'd find herself remembering the easy quiet between her and Raka, how they seemed to understand each other's sentences before they finished. But memories faded, or so she believed. Yet, the postcards kept coming, never missing a year, never late, as if Raka was marking a calendar that nobody else saw. There were moments when Dara wondered if the postcards were a mistake. Who sends the same message every year to someone who never replies? Sometimes she considered responding, or even searching for the address printed on the back. She never did. She almost married once, moved in with someone kind, but she called off the wedding just months before it could happen. She couldn't explain why. Maybe it was the lingering ache each time the annual postcard arrived, or a quiet comfort in knowing someone, somewhere, waited in a way she could not reciprocate. Another year, another postcard. Dara stared at it. There was no reason really that this should be the year she finally went. Yet she found herself tracing her thumb over the printed address until the ink threatened to smudge. She packed a small bag and set out for the neighborhood she hadn't visited in years. The house was smaller than she imagined, paint peeling, a sagging porch, an old tree whose branches were heavy with summer leaves. Dara stood by the gate, uncertain. The house looked empty, sunlit but silent. She knocked. Nothing. The quiet stretched, and she wondered if she was too late or simply foolish for coming. A neighbor, gray-haired and soft-spoken, stepped onto their own porch. "Are you looking for Raka?" they asked. Dara nodded, voice caught in her throat. "He passed away 2 years ago," the neighbor said gently. "But he never stopped sending those postcards. He said if you ever came, this house would know why." Dara sat on the old porch steps and let herself cry. It wasn't the tears of someone who had lost a present lover or a future promise. It was the mourning for a devotion that had waited faithfully, unasked for, through years she thought were hers alone. Sometimes love doesn't demand answers, nor does it ask to be returned. It waits, quietly, outside time and expectation, hoping only to be remembered. Dara left the house having gained nothing she could hold, yet having lost something she hadn't known she still yearned for. She understood, finally, that some regrets come too late, and some loves, never owned, only ever longed to stay.